Silence is my territory. The room is still, but I'm awake. Shadows breathe along the wall. The world outside can wait tonight. I don't answer what it calls. No voices booming at my mind. No need to prove, no need to show. In the quiet I remember who I am and what I already know. I walk alone, but not lost. I stand still, said I go. Every step I think inside is a road the crowd won't know. They run loud, they run fast, chasing echoes in the air. But I build where sound can't reach. This is mine, I'm here. Silence is my territory, where my thoughts align. No applause, no witnesses. It's time in a steady mind. Silence is my territory, where the noise falls away. I don't feel the empty space. It's where I learn to stay. The night moves slow like it knows. I don't rush what's meant to rise. I sharpen patience in your dark. I'm swooped behind my eyes. Every doubt dissolves in calm. Every fear forgets my name. When the wall feels loud and weak, I remain the same. I don't need a crowd to feel the weight of what I built. Every promise that I keep is a lie I never tell. I don't speak unless it's real. I don't move unless it's clear. The time makes me dangerous. Be just resting, pulsing near. Silence is my territory, where I draw the line. No permission, no approval, just a call that's mine. Silence is my territory, where the mask falls down. I don't chase the rising noise. I become the ground. Let them wonder where I went. Let them guess what I became. I was never meant to shine in the center of the flame. I was meant to hold the dark, like a smitty open head, to be a wild within. That only I command. When the morning breaks the still and the noise returns again, I'll step out calm and untouched, like a ghost among the men. Because power grows in places where the loud one never stays. Silence is my territory, and I live here every They run fast, they burn bright, speak before they see. They need the world to feel their steps, to prove who they can be. I watch from the edges calmly, while the noise began to fade, because I learned that lasting things are built, not displayed. I didn't rush the process, I didn't chase the light. I stayed when it got lonely, I worked when it got quiet. The loud ones moving circles, the silent moving lines. I chose the path that didn't shine, but slowly changed my mind. Quiet winds last, that's what I learned. Not in fire, not in flashes, but it was earned. Quiet winds last, when the crowd is gone. What remains is what was built to carry on. They laughed at my patience, they questioned every pause. They thought stillness was weakness because it didn't cause applause. But silence trains endurance and calm sharp inside. I saw things they were too loud to notice in the light. I measure time in seasons, not in moments that explode. I let repetition shape my hands and carve the road. Every small unseen action, every night that felt the same, was another layer added to something with a name. Quiet winds last, when noise burns out, when words fall empty and promises shout. Quiet winds last, when the lights go low. The strongest ones are standing, they just never show. I learned to trust the slow reveal, the long and steady pace, to let the work become my voice and time become my face. The world rewards attention, but respects what doesn't beg. So I build something heavy that doesn't need to be said. The finish line is silent, no music, no display, just a calm recognition at the end of the way. When I finally look around, there's no one left to raise, just me, the ground I'm standing on, and the calm I couldn't fake. Quiet winds last, and that's enough. I didn't need to prove my strength by acting tough. Quiet winds last, I'll stand alone, not because I was faster, but because I held my own. are closed, but I can breathe. The ceiling doesn't mean me. This quiet space is all I need to see what I can be. A chair, a desk, a single light. The night outside stands scared. Inside this room, my thoughts expand beyond the windowsill. The world feels loud from far away, but here it moves just slow. I measure life in moments now, a place that life should grow. The less I carry on my back, the further I can see. I traded space to clarity and found my liberty. Small room, wide world inside my head. Every road I haven't walked is waiting there instead. Small room, wide world, I don't feel small. I feel the weight of something real, but I do hold, not fall. I watch the shadows change their shape, like time learning to bend. I don't rush what I'm becoming, I let it slowly amend. There's something sacred in this still, a calm that doesn't fade. When you stay long enough alone, you stop feeling afraid. They think freedom needs a crowd, that movement needs a name. But I've been dealt in continents inside a silent frame. I see more here in one night than most see in their day, because a mind goes farther when the world is space. Small, wide world, no maps, no sign. I travel deeper every time I close my eyes. Small, wide world, no need to roam. When every bit I'm searching for is growing where I'm home. The home remembers who I am when I forget myself. It holds my doubts, my broken plans, and places them on shelves. I sing to them with patience, I listen, I refine. This space is not a prison, it's a workshop of the mind. When mornings spill through glass and color meets the floor, I leave this room a little more than what I was before. The world will still be wide and loud, be fast beyond these walls, but I carry something bigger now that nothing else can cause. Oh, wide wall, that's where I learned. The less I needed outward space, the more my fight. Cold coffee, sharp mind. The cup is cold, but I'm awake. Steam is gone, night remains. The city hums behind the glass, but it can't get in my brain. I sit alone with open eyes, watching how it slowly bends. While everyone is chasing sleep, I'm sharpening the end. The clock moves slow, but I don't mind. Time is working on my side. Every silent minute here is a weapon I refine. No distraction, no escape, just the truth I can't avoid. When the world is quiet enough, I can hear my choices void. Cold coffee shop mind, that's the deal I made tonight. Trade comfort for control, trade the dark for inner light. Cold coffee shop mind, every thought is clean and clear. I don't drown inside the noise, I disappear. My phone is face down on the desk, no voices pulling strings. I learned the cost of easy roads and temporary things. The more I sit with who I am, the less I need to run. I'm building something steady here, while others chase the sun. I don't need warmth to feel alive, I don't need sleep to dream. The quiet gives me everything I thought I couldn't keep. Every doubt is losing weight, every fear is getting thin. When you stay long enough alone, you learn how to begin. Cold coffee shop mind, no applause, no display, just a man in all his thoughts, lining up and staying straight. Cold coffee shop mind, no one knows the work I do, but the calm I'm wearing now is something they'll feel too. The night has taught me discipline. It never begs or lies, it only shows you who you are when you stop closing your eyes. So I sip what's left of silence like it's fuel I can't replace, and I let the hours calm me into something built to last. When the morning finally comes and the streets begin to breathe, I'll walk out calm and steady with nothing underneath. No rush, no need to speak, no proof I have to find, just cold coffee in my system and a sharp, unshaken mind. I move when no one's watching, no lights above my head. The work is done in silence, but nothing must be said. No hands are clapping for me, no names are being called. I learned the strongest buildings are raised behind the wall. The mirror is my only judge, the night my only friend. I measure what I promise by how far I can bend. I don't announce beginnings, I don't explain the plan. If I decide to build some, I build it like a man. No witness needed, no record, no sign. I know what I survived and I know what is mine. No witness needed, no crowd, no noise. I keep my victories quiet and my failures as my choice. They speak in future tense, I speak in present wait. I don't wait for permission, I don't negotiate. While others trade their focus for comfort and delay, I stay where pressure sharpens what I'll become one day. The world loves celebration, but I prefer the ground where roots are growing deeper without making a sound. I learned the cost of showing up before the work is real, so I disappear completely until I feel the steel. No witness needed, no echo, no praise. I don't count the hours, I count the days. No witness needed, no proof to bring. I don't need to be seen to become something. There's peace in being unknown. There's power in restraint. When nothing pulls your attention, you'll learn where you can't fake. I move slow but I'm certain. I move calm but I'm strong. The silence keeps me honest when everything is wrong. Let them wonder where I've been, let them guess what I became. I was busy shaping death, not chasing after names. The loud ones burn the fastest, the quiet ones remain. I chose a long direction and I'm fine with the pain. No witness needed when I cross the line. The moment will be mine alone, and that's just fine. No witness needed when I finally stand. I'll know I earned the ground on my own. With my own hand. With my own hand. On my own, with my own hand. I knocked on walls that didn't answer, stood in the halls that had no end. Every sign was pointing nowhere, every road began to bend. I waited for a door to open, for a hand to pull me through, but time kept asking one thing only: what are you gonna do? So I stopped waiting for permission, stopped asking to be seen. I learned to move without a signal, without a light in between. When nothing opened in front of me and nothing called my name, I realized the path was built by walking it the same. No doors open, still moving, no green lights still going on. I don't need the world to tell me when I'm right or wrong. No doors open, still moving through the dark, through the doubt. Every step I take in silence, the wall walls felt heavy in the beginning, like they wanted me to stay. But pressure only shows you what refuses to break. I carried down like extra weight until I learned to let it fall. The moment I kept walking, I was taller than the wall. No map was ever given, no promise in my hand, just a quiet inner rhythm I began to understand. Movement became my answer when questions filled the air. I learned that forward motion doesn't need a prayer. No doors open, still moving, no applause, no sign. I measure progress by the distance between then and my mind. No doors open, still moving, no safety, no net, just a steady step repeated without regret. I used to think the way was hidden, locked behind a frame. Now I know the act of moving is what shapes the name. When you walk long enough alone, the ground begins to learn, and the road starts showing up where you didn't think to turn. The silence stopped feeling empty, it started feeling wide. Every unanswered question became a guide. I don't need the world to open, I don't need it to agree. I open something with each step, and that something is me. No doors open, still moving, this is how I grow. I don't wait for past to form, I become the road. No doors open, still moving, no pause, no plea. I didn't find the way forward, I built it in me. I built it. Alone, not empty. The room is quiet, but it's full of things I couldn't hear before. When the world stepped back from me, yeah, I finally saw the door. Not every silence is alarm, not every space is bare. Some rooms are made for breathing deep and learning how to stay there. I used to fear the quiet nights, the weight of open time. Now I sit with them like old friends and read between the lines. There's a difference I've discovered between being alone and small. I grew the moment I stopped asking that who would hear me fall. Alone, not empty, still in whole. I found a deeper kind of fire when I let go. Alone, alone, not empty, clear and true. I stopped filling space with noise and started building you. No mirrors here to judge me, no roles I have to play, no need to shape my thoughts to make the moment stay. The less I need distraction, the more I start to see that peace was never missing. It was waiting inside me. I walk slow through my own mind, and nothing pulls me out. Every doubt loses its power when I let it shine. I don't run from the quiet now. I let it do its work. It shows me who I am beneath the layers in the dirt. Alone, not empty, not afraid. This space became the ground where I was made. Alone, not empty, no disguise. I'm at the part of me that's real when no one's eyes. I stopped chasing borrowed warmth and borrow voices too. I learned that solitude can heal when you let it move through you. The crowd can fill a room with sound and still leave you alone, but I found something steady here I can finally call my own. The nights don't feel like enemies, they feel like open hands. They give me time to understand what no one else can plan. And every morning I step out and never look more aligned, because I sat with silence long enough to make it mine. Alone, not empty. This is home, a place where I don't have to prove or roam or wrong. Home, not empty. I finally see I wasn't missing something out there. It was waiting in me. Oh no. I don't answer to the noise or the pressure in the air. I don't bend for expectations that were never really there. I learned early in the silence who I had to become. When the world stops asking questions, I'm the only one. No medals on the table, no audience inside, just the mirror and the truth waiting every night. I measure every action by what I can defend when no one else is watching and the day is ending. The man I answer to looks back at me with eyes that don't accept excuses or apologies. The man I answer to knows every lie I ever tried to hide inside and still asks why. I don't need someone to follow, I don't need someone to lead. I learned the cost of shortcuts and the weight of greed. So I move with quiet purpose and a code I don't explain. If I fail, I own the failure. If I win, I stay the same. There's no room for negotiation when it comes to who I am. I don't lower my standards, understand. I'd rather walk alone and true than stand where lies feel warm, because the man I answer to survived the storm. The man I answer to remembers every vow I whispered in the dark that still defines me now. The man I answer to doesn't forget the moments I could quit but chose to get up yet. I don't chase approval, I don't chase a name, I don't trade my inner peace for temporary gain. The loudest voices fade away, the crowd is never still, but the one that matters stays and always will. When the night comes back again and I sit alone with thought, I review the day in silence, every battle fought. If I can meet my own reflection and hold my steady gaze, and the world can say whatever it wants, it won't change my ways. The man I answer to is calm and clear. He doesn't need tomorrow's praise, he only needs this year. The man I answer to is built in truth, and every step I take in life, I take it for him too. I take it for him too. No footsteps hear me moving, no echoes follow through. I learned to build in silence because it makes it true. The loud ones chase the moment, the quiet ones create. I stayed when others left and let the hours educate. No speeches, no announcements, no banners in the air. I laid each brick with patience where no one stopped to stare. The world measures in flashes, in things that rise and fall, but I was building foundations deep under it all. Built without noise, without a sound. Every lesson learned in dark was poured into the ground. Built without noise, no rush, no show. I grew roots before I reached for what the world would know. The nights were long and empty, the days were plain and slow, but consistency is stronger than excitement's glow. I repeated simple actions until they shaped my hand. I became who I needed before I chose to stand. They didn't see the process, they only see the frame. But what is built in silence doesn't need a name. I learned to trust the waiting, I learned to trust the pace, because nothing strong survives if it's built to be replaced. Built without noise, no applause, just patience holding weight through every pause. Built without noise, no disguise. What stands today was formed by countless tries. I measure was solid, clean, and firm. There's peace in unseen effort. There's strength in being still. When nothing's watching over you, you learn your own will. I wasn't chasing movement, I was building ground. So when the storms arrive, I don't make a sound. Built without noise, built to stay. I don't need to speak my power, I just let it wait. Built without noise, day by day, I became something unshakable that won't decay. And when the world turns loud again and asks me who I am, I won't explain the journey, I'll simply let it stand. Because the strongest structures are never built to show, they're built in quiet hours. Midnight ritual. The clock forgets the world at night when silence takes its throne. The hour belongs to those who stay when others have gone home. No noise remains to interrupt the rhythm of my breath. This is the time I meet myself and measure death with death. I light no candles, say no prayers, no symbols on the wall. My rituals are simple things that never need a call. A glass of water, open mind, a pen that starts to move. The night becomes my temple now, where nothing has to prove. Midnight rituals carved in time, small repeating actions that refine my mind. Midnight rituals, slow and clean, I become who I'm meant to be between. My thoughts begin to line. I cut away the wasted words and leave the ones that shine. I listen to the pulse of now, the moment's quiet truth. There's power in returning here and practicing the root. While daylight asks for performance and measures what I show, the night asks only honesty and lets me go below. No max survive this hour, no lies can hold their shape. The dark removes what's unnecessary and leaves what I can take. Midnight rituals, no applause, just discipline repeated without pause. Midnight rituals, no disguise. Every night I burn the old and rise. The hours teach me patience, they never rush my hand. I learn to wait without resisting what I don't yet understand. Consistency becomes my anchor, the quiet my reward. I sharpen who I'm becoming while the world ignores. I don't need transformation loud or change that needs to shine. I change through small intentions, rehearsed 1,000 times. The night remembers everything I practice in this space. And when the morning comes, it shows up on my face. Midnight rituals, they remain when motivation disappears and doubt complains. Midnight rituals built to last. I don't need to feel ready, I just act. So when the light returns again and life begins to speak, I carry the invisible word the world will never see. Because the strongest habits grow when no one's watching still. Midnight rituals made me calm and stronger than my will. I don't need the crowd. I've stood where voices overlap, where everyone speaks at once. I felt the pull of borrowed noise and promises that never last. I walked away without a scene, no anger, no goodbye. Some paths get clearer when you stop explaining why. I don't need the crowd to feel alive. I don't need the sound to stand my ground. I learned my strength grows deeper when I'm not surrounded. I don't need the crowd to give me shape or tell me who I am. I found a clearer voice in me when I stopped holding hands. The quiet doesn't scare me now. It feels like open space, a place where every thought can land and finally find its place. I used to fill the empty time with movement I didn't choose. Now I let the silence teach me what I can't lose. I don't need the crowd to stay strong. I don't need the noise to move on. I don't need the lights to see clear. I build my way by standing still right here. There's freedom in not being seen and not being explained, and letting people misunderstand what I become again. I don't chase approval anymore. I don't trade calm for heat. I walk steady through my own life with measured feet. The crowd forgets by morning, the noise dissolves in time, but the man you build in silence never leaves your side. So I invest in moments that no one else can claim, and that's the quiet reason I remain the same. I don't need the crowd to feel whole. I don't need the rhythm to move my soul. I don't need the crowd to belong. I learned how to stand alone. When the night falls slow and blue and the world goes dim again, I don't reach for voices, I reach within, because everything I needed was never far away. It was waiting in the silence for me to stay. I don't need the crowd, that's my truth. Not rejection, not escape, just proof. I don't need the crowd to be free. The strongest version of myself was built when it was only me. Stealing the calm, I don't raise my voice to be heard. I don't rush to make a sound. The strongest force I ever found was learned while staying down. There's a quiet under my breath that doesn't need to show. It's not the storm that holds the power, it's a deep, slow flow. My face stays still, my pulse stays low, but pressure lives inside. I've carried weight for many years and learned how not to hide. The calm I wear is not surrender, it's control refined, 'cause chaos never enters a disciplined mind. Still in the calm, hidden deep, a steady force that doesn't break or sleep. Still in the calm, cold and true. I don't react to every wave I move through. Mistake silence for softness and patience for delay. They think strength must always shout or get its way, but I've seen towers fall apart from a single crack, and men collapse from endless noise they can't take back. I learned to hold my center still when everything would shake, to let the moment pass me by instead of letting it break. I don't need to prove endurance, I live it every day. The calm is not the absence of fire, it's fire trained to stay. Still in the calm, that's my code. I bend but never break, I hold. Still in the calm, no display. I keep my strength where it belongs, out of the way. When pressure rises, I slow down. When noise demands a fight, I choose a long and silent road and hold my ground tight. The world rewards the loudest voice, but trusts a steady hand. And I've been shaping mine in dark to make it stand. There are battles no one sees, decisions never shared, moments where I stayed still while everything was bad. Those moments forged the metal that now runs through my veins. Not rage, not force, not chaos, but calm that remains. Still in a calm, that's my name. Not spoken, not announced, just the same. Still in a calm, built to last. I didn't win by being louder, I won by holding fast. Oh. is closed behind me now. No sound can follow through. I left the weight of every voice that never really knew. This room was built with patience and the calm of letting go. There's nothing here to interrupt the truth I need to know. The walls don't throw my words back, they let them fall and rest. No echoes asking me to prove that I'm better than the rest. I speak once, then I listen, and the silence answers clean. When nothing bounces back at me, I finally hear what I mean. Room for no echo, no return. Every thought lands gently and stays firm. Room for no echoes, no delay. The mind becomes a mirror when the noise falls away. I cleared the space of borrowed sounds, of arguments and names, of memories that weren't mine, and half-lived borrowed flames. I kept only what was steady, only what could stand alone. This room was never meant for crowds, it was meant to be a home. The quiet here is different, it doesn't pull or push, it doesn't ask for a movement or reward the rush. It holds me in the present like a steady open hand, and teaches me to stay with things I used to misunderstand. Room for no echo, no disguise, no reflections of opinions in my eyes. Room for no echo, just the real, the kind of silence that can heal what words conceal. I used to fill the empty space with voices from outside, but every echo weakened me each time I tried to hide. Now I let the silence speak first, and I answer when it's clear. I don't need to react anymore, I can stay right here. This room remembers who I am when the world begins to blur. It keeps my center steady when the noise returns once more. I don't fear the open quiet, I don't rush to fill the air, because I built this place for calm and I belong in there. Room for no echo, that's my end. Not a finish, not a stop, but where I stand. Room for no echo, still and true. I removed the noise from my life so I could hear me through. There's a road I never mentioned, no signs, no names, no sound. It doesn't show on any map, it stays close to the ground. while others walk in daylight, following the same direction. I step off where the noise ends and begin my own reflection. No one walks beside me here, no voice tells me I'm right. The path reveals itself slowly, only in the quiet at night. Each step feels like a question, each mile a test of faith. But I trust the ground beneath my feet, even when it breaks. Private path, no crowd, no trace, just me and the rhythm of my pace. Private path, no need to run, I'm not chasing the future, I'm becoming one. The trees don't judge my choices, the dark doesn't demand. I don't have to explain my steps to anyone who stands. I learn the cost of comfort, I learn the price of ease. This road is made of discipline and long-held beliefs. Sometimes doubt walks beside me, like a shadow I can't shake. But even doubt gets tired when I refuse to break. I don't measure how far I've gone, I measure how I stand. Because strength is not the distance, it's how you understand. Private path, no witness here, no eyes to weigh my worth or fear. Private path, still I move every step away from noise. Feels true. I left behind the borrowed dreams, the stories I was sold. I stopped needing direction from voices loud and cold. This path asked me for nothing but presence and control. And every step I take alone feels closer to my soul. When the road narrows to nothing and the dark feels wide and long, I remember why I started, and that keeps me strong. Not every man is meant to walk where everyone can see. Some roads exist in silence, and they were made for me. Private path, that's where I stay. I don't need the world to follow or to say. Private path, I'll walk it slow, because what I'm becoming here is something only I can know.